you showing dog butt?
Yes.
Aw, dog butt is cute. Aw. Ow. So let's go do the quest in Firecat. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. The things I deal with.
Hey!
Do not threaten me with dog farts.
It wasn't dog words.
Didn't you just, like, do the tail?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, whiz moms. Unfortunately, I abracadabraed one of my wizards, which is so scary to do, but I did it. Just so that I could do this first-time user stuff.
You're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon sent you? Woo! I need all the help I can get.
You're torn up, too. Actually, you look more torn up than the other guy. Wow! You guys are just shredded. It's hilarious, though. I wanted to summon Captain Planet. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. Hey, it's cool. You can kind of see like some chainmail in there.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence. The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke down the gate to the dark cave. Now the undead have spilled out into the street.
Well, now we know how that opened.
I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
I always thought these were their eyebrows. I guess his helmet is cracked, and what is this thing? Is this a Band-Aid? I think it's a Band-Aid on him. He's so torn up. Look, no, actually, I think the shoes look like that. No? I don't know what's going on with the shoes. All I know is I have no idea. Okay, there we go.
We'll keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky in there.
I wonder why Private Quinn was somewhere else.
The undead have promised not to venture any farther. It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Firecats, the musical.
No, I hate cats. I don't want to see any more cats, no.
Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me, and another elf joined in, then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby. A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I wanted to help, but I simply had to secure this position. Now I'm the only thing standing between all this chaos and Old Town. Please, will you check on Lizzo?
This is no place for a newbie like you. Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you're here now. Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it. Could you get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Someone, something, has corrupted them.
Fire for fiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fire for fiddle!
Oh my goodness. Fantastic.
My spell book! Thank you! You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elves.
I will say though, how come everybody is losing their spell books? You know, I mean, you can give them something else. How about they stole her flute and we gotta get it back? I'm just saying. Like every single street has us rescuing somebody's spell book.
I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them. But I might know of someone who does. There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog. I think we can convince her to use her advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's a human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this.
Lovely.
Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how. I saw Shella's Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier. Why are men great until they have to be great? Am I right? Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
Oh, now you're a relic hunter. Okay. Well, it's true, he's not a guard.
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? 'Cause I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save me, magical child? Not quite. Fair enough.
Stop.
What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back. Wink, wink.
And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Wow. I expect this from Mirage vendors and NPCs, but not from you, Wizard City NPC. How dare you?
Fire for fiddle, as he loves to tell. Fire for fiddle, the fiend of the fell. Fire for fiddle, fire for fiddle.
Nightmare Fuel. It's the only beloved musical I don't like.
My strongbox!
Yay.
Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way.
Now, I hope it's somebody we haven't already seen.
She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney.
Stranger than your red
That's the
sky
best
here?
I can give you. Hope it helps.
Oh, well, you can't see down that way. Oh, yeah, you can. I can see your strange smoke right there. Darn, it's not a new NPC. Plus, I just love all the ambient NPCs, especially Marleybo.
What?
If you think about it,
How dare you interrupt an old
really
woman
empty.
from her stories? Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight.
See, I get that right there. The stories. That's soap operas. That's what they used to be called. Watching your stories.
What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witch's help?
Of course.
First off, I'm 100% not that witch. Or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job.
You're probably right.
The guard is pinned down. Ugh, typical. All right,
That's an aside,
then
that's a
I'll
groan.
help. But I need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll go from there. Oh, that was quick. Ew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma and I'll run a quick analysis on it. And done. Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theatre decades ago.
Oh, dear.
She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla. I'd heard that she
not
had a
nice.
thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance.
Yeah.
A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans. But we need
Are
to
you
help
human?
the fire elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto.
Herkimer
Get
Homolka?
one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
Of course, this first-time user experience, if you have full wizards, you can't do it. So,
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
and then you know what we now know
Good.
about her.
This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting fodder had imbued it with.
Sure.
You just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek.
Really?
Stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead.
Gotcha.
I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck.
Oh, it won't let me look at it. Oh, okay. Omega.
I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is.
Malastar.
None of you wretched living creatures.
I just got a pet from the Pet Promenade hatching. Looks like this. It's so cute.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Really? So there you go. The new era. They've gotten very lenient. Yes. I am so glad I didn't have that on loud.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than Firecats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when
Stop using whelp. You're overusing whelp.
Then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale?
Sure.
Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this?
Oh, whatever. Don't act like you don't know these things.
Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me.
You just wanted him for yourself. I know it.
Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to.
Ooh.
One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Could I beg your help again, Wizard? After I went home to hide the strongbox you rescued, my house was looted. Not once, not twice, but thrice!
Stop.
As a relic stealer, I had set out several rare and immensely valuable items I'd hoped to sell to the crowds coming in for the fire festival.
This is the second time we're having festivals mentioned. I do want to go to the Ven Fair.
Just when I thought I was safe inside my home, haunted minions broke it. Mercifully, they were distracted by the shininess of the Emberstone ring. I hope it's not crude to say, but that ring was supposed to pay my mortgage. Please, Wizard, get the Emberstone ring back for me.
Yes, that's something a 10-year-old would understand. Gloria. Oh, look at that. Now there's a crate over here. I like all the little changes to stuff.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. Oh, I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. 1 large beaker, 1 crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items.
Where? From Aztekazon?
Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift.
Nice.
What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Well, I'm glad they're still friends, because I do remember that she kind of spoke nicely of her when we were doing the like Sylvia Drake journal thingy quest. What you got? What you got?
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh, let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there.
Oh, I shall. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. This is nice.
Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
Sure, let's do it. Oh, I was already there.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Cool. This thing you look like. That's interesting. Cool, cool. I like it. We like actually get to do stuff. Can you imagine if using our crafting tables was that cool? I'm just saying. I mean, they're already kind of animated as they are, but still.
Wow. A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan.
Ha ha ha.
The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured,
I thought he was like
just
king of the
explain
elves.
to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a
So
good
you just hit him with it?
Fire for
What
Friddle!
now?
The greatest magicians have something to learn! Fire for Friddle! Wizard City must burn!
Oh
Fire
dear.
for Friddle!
Oh goodness gracious. Gus, you theater cat. Thought I didn't know those lyrics, did you? And you can try some if you
the
want.
dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you? You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people.
What?
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Terrifying. So, well, like someone did it before, so like Attack on Titan. Greta! I like that chair though.
Well, did you fix this mess?
What?
Can I go back to my stories now?
Yes, yes, go watch your soaps.
Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
See what she has in the background over there? Other than the book of something. But anyhow, yes, there's a Mr. Darkmoor right there.
Hey, newbie. Or should I say hero of Firecat Alley.
Yeah.
I see you. I mean, you even managed to correct Alakane's pitchy singing. We're all set to resume rehearsals for Firecat, the musical. Except for one gigantic undead singer-sized problem. In the middle of all the confusion earlier, I was accosted by a banshee named Melwina Smite, violently demanding a role in the play. She screamed that she wasn't leaving without a part. Then the crazy banshee knocked the orange juice I was drinking right out of my hand. I was so flustered I said the first words that popped into my head. Thankfully it worked. She left, scream singing back to her forlorn tower. Now I either have to write a part for something called a Juicicle Cat,
Please
or
don't.
face Melwina's wrath when I tell her she's not in the play. Unless
No Jellicle cats, thank you.
she might be less inclined to start a fight to someone with your reputation delivers the bad news. You'll do it? Thanks!
Well, maybe she wanted to say that. Melwina Smite.
Focus, Melina. Be the Juicicle.
No.
From the top.
No.
Juicicle do, and Juicicle can.
Ugh.
Juicicle can, and Juicicle
Sorry,
do.
I don't like cats.
Intruder! How dare you!
Especially that
you
song.
know, I've recently been cast as a major role in a very prestigious local theater production. Why are you interrupting rehearsals?
God.
There's no role for me. But Lizzo said she made up the character so I'd stop harassing her. And she sent you here so I couldn't get violent. I see that Lizzo was wrong for lying to me, just as I see that she was also wrong about me not getting violent. Come here!
Ooh, she didn't hit. That would be a bad move, Melina Smite. Dun, dun, dun.
I quit! I don't want that stupid part in that stupid play with those stupid fire elves anyway! Ugh. You suckle cat! You're so stupid! Ugh.
Hey, Wiz. How'd Melwina take the news? She said the part was stupid. And attacked you? I'm so sorry. At least she's out of her hair now. To be honest, she's right about the part being stupid. It was the best name I could conjure up on the spot. Guess we gotta blame it on my juice.
It's probably the only reference I do get.
Thanks for your help, newbie. I could tell you're gonna be a star around here. Now go on, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo?
Maybe his fingers are coming out of his gloves.
She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley?
Burnt hair? Mine or theirs?
You helped quell an undead insurrection and cured a fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard. For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
If you say so.